What is going on, guys? It's SJHSports and welcome back to a brand new series on mine. It's Youth Academy Regions Series 2. We don't even know the team at this moment in time. It's all going to be randomised. We know what the league it's going to be. We know what series we are doing. Now, if you are on Twitter, you have been involved in this. Thank you so much for voting and stuff like that. A lot of over 100 and odd people have voted in course of these two poll votes we had. The first poll vote was to start a Youth Academy Regions Series 2 or to do a normal career mode Youth Academy Regions Series 2-1. So I do apologise to the guys that voted for normal career mode. I can't keep everyone happy. If I could, then that would be amazing, but unfortunately I can't. Now, we sent out another poll. We had like 7 leagues. I think we had the Irish League, but bizarrely enough, because it got tweeted to me as a recommendation. We had Bundesliga 2, we had League 2, we had Dutch League, we had I can't remember the others. There was a few others in there as well. We are going to use a 60% increase in the starting transfer budget for the first season. So now we know it's going to be Bundesliga 2. We don't know what team it's going to be. So what we're going to do is I'm going to randomise it. I'm going to look away and then I'm going to do like a countdown to stop. And then whatever team that lands on, that's the team that we will be. So let's go. So I am looking away now, boys. And I'm going to do a 3, 2, 1, stop. There we go, that's the team. Oh my god, look at the transfer budget. Oh, it's 600k. That could have been a better team. There's some teams in here that have £1 million transfer budget. So it's FSV Frankfurt. Thank God I could pronounce it. That's very, very good. That's one thing I did want. A team that I could pronounce. We're going to leave it on world class. We're going to go 5 minutes. We are going to leave it in currency on sterling. Just purely and simply because I just prefer to work in pounds than euros. And sorry guys that you live that work in euros. The stadium doesn't look cracking either, to be fair, but who knows? We will we'll leave it at the same. We're going to download the latest squad and we're not bothered about the rest of these two. So we're going to advance while that's downloading updates. Some of you don't know what Youth Academy Regions is. Basically, we have to make a team to win the top division in the league that we're going to be in, with players that we've scouted from our youth academy and regions that get regenerated by EA in the real game and stuff. So they're made up players basically. You build up strong relationships with these players. Some of you that know have been around since like the word go from Youth Academy Regions, and some of you that you've been through with Youth Academy Regions know that you build up a relationship with the players and it's quite exciting. The first 2 seasons are sim, so we will sim the first season today, which is part of the episode. Episode 2 will be the second season, and then episode 3, that's when we will start playing some games. Now then, if you are following me on Twitter, you will know that we have decided the manager name. So the manager is going to be Darijo Keelover. He is Croatian. We've given him a shirt and tie, navy, skin tones medium. We'll probably put fair on that, to be fair. Body type, we're going to leave slim. Now, the reason why I wanted Keelover as manager is just because he was fantastic in my Youth Academy Region Series 1 before we sold him to Middlesbrough. Normally, I would use a player that is still at the club in Cambridge United at the minute. But I thought Keelover's just, he's been brilliant for us, so Keelover is our man. So here we go then. Obviously, the board want us to reach the round of 32 stage, which we know about. The league objective is to finish mid-table, which I'm quite worried about that. I've put a few players on the transfer list. I've put 5 players on the transfer list. A couple of them are over 30, so we're getting rid of these guys to bring in the funds. Look at him, he's 31 and he's on an 8 grand wage and his price is 725k. So there's probably around and about nearly 1.5 to 2 million in budget there, apart from this guy here who is a goalkeeper. We do have 3 goalkeepers. He is the best rated goalkeeper at age 30, but for 1.3 million I can spend that wiser. We can spend it better rather on getting the scouts in and getting these youth players in. Would you look at that? I can't even afford a frigging scout. There's some worldy scouts on here, but there's too much money. The only one I can afford is the one-star scout. We're going to leave it for the time being. So obviously the transfer offer for this CDM, it's below its valuation, so we're going to try and negotiate at 400k. It'd be great to see if he comes in for that. Transfer offer then for the 31-year-old striker. It's well below valuation. We want at least his valuation for this player. So we're going to negotiate 725 grand. So they've decided to match it for 400k for the transfer of, don't even going to pronounce his name. So hopefully now that gives us a bit more funds to try and get in some scouts. FC Colon, I think it is, have reviewed our asking price of 725k for Edmund Kopalani. And they decided to match and go ahead with the deal. So we've got 2 players sold then. So the board have allocated us 350k and 625k. That's great news. That gives us some good finances to get in some scouts. So let's go over to our scouts now. I'm so a habit of going to my youth academy. So we're going to hire a scout. We've got 1.9 million. We are going to go for the 3-star, 2-star Germany scout. We'll hire him. The other one we will go. Oh, he looks okay. We're going to hire him as well, and then that leaves us with a budget of just under 800 grand. Do you know what? We're going to hire the 1-star scout from Switzerland. We've got our 3 scouts in. I'm quite happy with these 2 here. We need them to wait till they come back and we can get scouting. We've got enough budget to scout the places that we want to go to. Received the transfer offer for the 30-year-old goalkeeper. It's well below expectations. We are going to negotiate 1.4 for this goalkeeper here. This will be great funds for our scouts to do the work with. Youth staff are back. We're going to send these scouts to their countries. We're going to scout Germany for 3 months for the time being. So the next guy we're going to go send to Slovenia, wherever it is, for 3 months also. And Hollenstein, we are obviously going to go and send him to the Switzerland for 3 months as well. And Werder Bremen have come in for the goalkeeper. We're going to negotiate at 1.4. And Werder Bremen have come back saying they want a 1.2 million. So we are going to accept this offer. Transfer offer for Alexander Huber. It's well below his valuation as well. This guy, I don't think I'm going to negotiate 500k for this, for Huber. Just try and get in some additional funds where we feel need to. Player sold, so we have sold our goalkeeper to Werder Bremen for 1.2 million. The board have allocated £1 million to our transfer budget. That's great news. We're getting the funding in already. So Paderborn have renewed our asking price of 500k for Alexander Huber, and they decided to match it and go ahead with the deal. Player sold, Alexander Huber has gone to Paderborn for 500k. The board have allocated 520 grand to our transfer budget, and likewise with Born at Schlicke to FC Nürnberg for 170k has been finalised, and the board have allocated 140 grand to our current transfer budget. So our first monthly scouting update then comes from Switzerland, brings us back a 71. We are going to reject that offer. The next one is from Slovenia, brings us back a 75. Ooh, Tim Caesar, a 68 to 92, overall a 49 to 65. Let's get this guy signed up. So Tim Caesar is our first youth academy player and is from Slovenia. And this guy is a 51 to 71. We are going to reject him. Next on the list is a monthly scouting update then from Germany, brings us back a 77 and a 79. So one good player out of the 3 scouts there. We have another monthly scouting update then from Switzerland, brings it back a 53 to a 73, we're going to reject. A 56 to a 76, we're going to reject. And a 62 to an 84, we're also going to reject. Monthly scouting update then from Slovenia, the second one is a 76 and a 79. And finally from Germany, brought us back quite a few players. Hopefully there's a good player in these. We're going to reject this 78, another 78. Oh yes, look at this guy here, 75 to 94. Let's get this guy signed up. Mikel Bacalozzi. Yeah, we're just going to sign him up. And an 87, we're going to scout him for the last month of the report. And a 68, we're going to reject. Final scouting report then from Switzerland brings us back a 64. We are going to fire this scout. Scouting then the last one from Slovenia brings us back a 65, an 81, and a 75. And the last one from Germany brings us back a 60 to an 84. Oh, he's brought us back a 94 potential. In Bullet, we're going to sign this guy up. The guy that we scouted for a further month has come back with nothing. And we're going to get rid of this guy as well. Fire the Switzerland scout. Hire and better scout. 3-star, 2-star, Danny Arnold. We are going to sign this guy up. So we're going to send up another scouting update then. Let's go. We'll stick with Germany. We'll go 6 months with this one this time. So the Slovenia scout can go and scout Sweden for 6 months. So our new German scout has arrived. We are going to go send this guy. We're going to send him to England for 3 months. So scouting then from Germany brings back a 63 and oh my god, 69. Month for scouting update then from Sweden brings us back a 53 to a 75 and a 61 to an 81. We are going to reject. First month with scouting update from England brings us back a 62 to an 84. Brings us back Alfie McGoldrick in a 56 to a 74. We're going to reject. An 84 we're going to reject. And Billy Hall, we're going to scout him for a further month. Sweden's produced a good 68 to 94 goalkeeper in David Nilsson. We're going to sign this guy up. And we're going to reject this final guy on the report. Also, we have our scouting update then from Germany. Brings back a 77, a 73 and a 69. Scouting update then from Sweden, David Bo Johnson's 52 to a 72 will reject. Oh, James Sudik, I think, goalkeeper, 72 to 94, overall of 52 to 70, looks a beast. Get him in our youth academy. We're going to reject this guy, an 84, and we're also going to reject this guy as well. Scouting update then from England, Andre Anderson, an 81, we're going to reject. Ooh, Billy Hall, another goalkeeper, 71 to 89, we'll sign this guy up. We're scouting him for 2 months. David Reynolds, we're going to reject him. And Christie, we're also going to reject. I believe that's the last scout we have from England. It is. So we're going to set up a scouting network, but we're not going to set it up on this day because it's the 31st. So, our second German scouting, Daniel Arnold, is going to go to Japan for 6 months to find us some Japanese lovely players. So, Arnold then in Japan, our first scouting update from Japan is an 83, a 75. Oh, another 94. We're going to sign this guy up. We're going to have to. And another 94 in Kadira. We're going to sign him up as well. Japan is produced 2 beauties there, potentially. The problem is, 68 is the lowest, so hopefully he can improve in our youth academy. Oh no! Youth player wants out. David Nilsson, that goalkeeper. Oh, what? Oh, why do you want out now? Oh, what a bastard, man. Right, okay, let's think about this. Offer contract. We're going to do this. We're going to go £100 a week. Why do you want out of the club, mate? Scouting update then from Germany brings us back a 64. What are you doing, mate? A 79, a 60, what? An 83 and an 80. Wow, that was just a waste. Oh, Japan, he's bringing out the goods, lads. Oblak in Han, 67 to 91. Sign this guy up. Oh, wow, he's brought us back a 68. But Japan has been brilliant for us so far. Scouting update then from Japan brings us back an 83. We're going to reject a 74. We're going to oh my god, it's brought us back another 94. Fucking hell, look at that overall as well. 61 to 81. Oh, Japan, man. We're going to have a team full of Japanese players. Sign this guy up. Scouting update from Sweden brings us back a 79, a 75, 73, and a 66. And finally, German, 76, we'll reject. A 69, we'll reject. And a 78, we will also reject. David Nilsson, we've been negotiating with him for about a month now. And you can see with the 1st of May, I'm going to get to my youth academy very soon. But I've had to negotiate with this guy. It was right pain in the ass. He better be good after the update. The May boosts. Let's go and have a look. I'm excited to see this. I'm excited to see this, man. I'm definitely excited. Billy Hall, 73 to 79. We're going to leave you as you are. David Nilsson, 6. Oh, wow, what a player. David Nilsson, 66 to 70, 83 to 89. We're going to offer him a proper contract now. 3 years for 500 grand. Whoa, Stu. 500 grand? Calm down, lad, calm down. As you'll probably be able to tell, I was a little excited when I saw his stats. Next player on the list then is In Young Kaleem. is a 61 to an 81 overall, 76 to a 94 potential. He's only 15 still, looking very, very sexual. James Sudik from Sweden is a goalkeeper, another goalkeeper. We've got two good goalkeepers. He's 6'4", overall is 64 to 72, potential 80 to 90. Wow. Let's sign this guy up. Let's offer him a deal. Next on the list is Leopold Bullet. Wow. He looks pretty decent as well. Looking very, very good. Right back. Good defender to have. Offer him a deal. Let's get him signed up. 3-year contract. Michael Baccalords is next, German player, and look at this again, 67 to 71, potential 83 to 89. Going through this list, Curtis is going to absolutely be fuming with me. I've got such good youth academy players, I'm so excited. Wow, shame we can't sign him up, but he looks a beast. Next on the list is All Black in Han, 60 to 76, 73 to 93. Japanese worldy boys, what the actual fuck, this is just insane. We're going to offer him a contract. Schindelholz Niana, overall of 64 to 84, potential of 85 to 94. Look at the stats, man, I'm well excited about this, this is insane. He looks like he can play cam, he looks like he can play left wing, he's right footed. Oh my god, I'm going to have to share this on Twitter right now. But first, we're going to offer him a contract, 2 years. Tinza Nunes Cadera, another fantastic player in my youth academy. 61 to 75, potential 77 to 94. We're going to offer this guy a contract for 2 years. And finally, Tim says that he's a little bit of a disappointment. 60 to 64, 74 to 80 overall. We'll leave him in our youth academy. He might improve. Chances are he probably won't. But wow, lads, Japan has been amazing. 2 scouts available then. We're going to send Jan Pepik, the 3-star, 2-star scout. We're going to go and send him over to Mexico for 3 months. And our Slovenia scout is back as well. So we are going to go send this guy. Do you know what? We're going to go to the Saudi Arabia for 6 months. Right then, so we're going to go through some of the actual overalls of the players. I'm going to leave the squad attributes on the right hand side for you guys can see. Pause it at any moment you feel necessary. On the certain players, we will actually go into more detail with them. So David Nilsson, the goalkeeper, 16-year-old, is an overall of 67. Tinza Nunes Cadera is a 66 centre forward, looking pretty nice. Some standout stats there. His dribbling 71, short passing 73, ball control is also 71. Looking nice. Let's go check out his skill moves and see what he's got for us. He's only got 1-star weak foot and 3-star skill moves, which is quite disappointing, to be fair. I was hoping it would be a little bit better than that. His height is 5'8". Oblak in Han. He is a 64 overall. He's looking pretty nice indeed. He's got a 5-star weak foot. He plays right mid. He looks quality. Skill moves 3-star, medium attacking and work rates perfect. These Japanese players have pulled off some worldies. James Sudik then, the goalkeeper, is a 68 overall. Looking pretty decent. Goalkeeping reflexes is a standout stat of 71. Leopold Bullet then is a right back, 65 overall. Looks a bit slow, to be fair. 46 sprint speed, acceleration 47. Is there anything worthy of actually mentioning here? I don't quite think so. He's a 6 foot. That's probably the only thing to work. His stand tackle's 81 though, so that's great. He can play centre back. So he does look okay in that respect. Slide tackle 74. So as a defender, he isn't actually that bad. The problem is he's a little bit slow than what I would have expected. I would have liked. Now, Schinderholz Niane is a 73 overall. He's a centre midfielder. He's age 17, and it doesn't get better than that. Ball control 87, dribbling 89, long passing 83, free kick accuracy 77, long shots 78, curve 80, finishing 65. Let's just go and take a look at some of his other attributes. That's a little bit disappointing in 1-star weak foot. I was hoping its weak foot would be a lot better than what it actually is. 3-star skill moves on there as well. He's 17, he's 5'8". His high attacking and defensive work rates. So scouting update then from Saudi Arabia. First player on the list is an 81. We're going to reject. Oh, he's brought back. It's another goalkeeper though. We are getting so many good goalkeepers. 70 to 94 potential. 47 to 61. We will leave this. In fact, no, I'm going to sign him. Sod it. So then, boys, this episode is coming to an end. Hope you have enjoyed the first episode of YAR Series 2. It's been fantastic. I've been really looking forward to doing this. And it's produced some proper good players for us. Yeah, Schinderholz looks amazing. Schinderholz Niane he's called, actually. He looks a brilliant player. He's dribbling and stuff like that, which we've been through. Very exciting to see. So we've done it. We've finished 8th in the league. We've done the objective quite comfortably with players that we did sell. We've done it quite sensibly this time. We've not rushed in and gone berserk on players and messed around and whatnot. We've done it the right way. I am going to do the squad glitch as well, so I'll make sure that's in place before we actually advance to the next season and things like that, just so we can just make life a little bit more easier for us, well, because we're simming the next season. Then the season after that, we start playing the games. I've been SJHSports. Please like, comment. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all on my next video, and goodbye.